Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Jaclyn Smith, Biography. Jaclyn Smith, born October 26, 1945, in Houston, Texas, USA, is an American actress, businesswoman, and cultural icon best known for her role as Kelly Garrett in the classic television series Charlie's Angels, 1976–1981. Renowned for her timeless beauty, elegance, and entrepreneurial success, Smith became one of the most recognizable faces of the 1970s and 1980s and remains a respected figure in entertainment and fashion. Early life and education. Jaclyn Ellen Smith grew up in Houston. The daughter of Jack and Margaret Smith, she studied drama at Trinity University, where her early love for performance led her to pursue a career in acting and modeling. After college, she moved to New York City, where she began working in commercials and print ads, quickly establishing herself as a model with a wholesome yet glamorous appeal. Rise to fame. Smith's breakthrough came in 1976 when she was cast as Kelly Garrett in Charlie's Angels, produced by Aaron Spelling. The show, about three female private detectives working for a mysterious boss named Charlie, became a global phenomenon. While her co-stars Farrah Fawcett and Kate Jackson each brought distinct personalities to the series, Smith's character stood out for her intelligence, grace, and calm strength. Remarkably, Jaclyn Smith was the only original Angel to remain with the show throughout its entire run from 1976 to 1981, earning her a permanent place in pop culture history. Acting career. Beyond Charlie's Angels. After the show ended, Smith proved she was much more than a television starlet. She took on numerous roles in television films and miniseries, including Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, 1981, in which she portrayed the former First Lady to critical acclaim. Her other notable works include Rage of Angels, 1983, The Bourne Identity, 1988 miniseries, Windmills of the Gods, 1988, and The District, 2002–2004. Smith also made guest appearances in later Charlie's Angels adaptations, including a cameo in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, 2003, and the 2019 Charlie's Angels film, cementing her legacy as the definitive Angel. Business and fashion empire. Beyond acting, Jaclyn Smith became a pioneering businesswoman. In 1985, she launched her own line of clothing for Kmart, becoming one of the first celebrities to develop a major retail brand under her own name. The collection was a major success, leading her to expand into home furnishings, beauty products, and fabrics. Her business acumen and reputation for authenticity made her a trailblazer for celebrity entrepreneurship, long before it became common in Hollywood. Personal life. Jaclyn Smith has been married 4 times and has 2 children, Gaston and Spencer Margaret. Since 1997, she has been married to Dr. Brad Allen, a Chicago-based heart surgeon. The couple's long-lasting relationship reflects the grounded and graceful qualities that have always defined her public persona. Legacy and influence. Jaclyn Smith's enduring popularity lies not only in her beauty but in her intelligence, resilience, and warmth. She helped redefine women's roles on television, portraying strong, capable characters at a time when female leads were rare in action shows. Through her decades in entertainment and fashion, Smith has become synonymous with timeless elegance and quiet strength. Her influence continues through her successful brand and her place as one of television's most beloved icons. Awards and recognition. People's Choice Award nomination for Favorite Female Performer in a New TV Program, 1977, Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 1989, recognized by numerous publications for her enduring beauty and contributions to television and fashion today. Jaclyn Smith remains active in her brand and philanthropic efforts, admired as much for her gracious personality as for her lasting impact on American pop culture. Later career and continued success. After the immense fame of Charlie's Angels, Jaclyn Smith deliberately sought to establish herself as a serious actress. She focused primarily on television movies and miniseries, a format that flourished during the 1980s and 1990s. Her portrayals often emphasized intelligence, emotional depth, and quiet resilience, qualities that mirrored her real-life demeanor. In 1981, her performance in Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy earned wide critical acclaim. Taking on such an iconic figure was a challenge, but Smith's nuanced portrayal of the young First Lady won praise for its dignity and warmth. The role showcased her ability to carry a serious dramatic production and marked a turning point in her acting career. She went on to star in popular TV films such as Rage of Angels, 1983, based on the Sidney Sheldon novel, and its sequel, Rage of Angels, The Story Continues, 1986. These productions were major hits, solidifying Smith's reputation as one of television's most bankable actresses of the era. In the late 1980s, she appeared in the Bourne Identity, 1988 miniseries, alongside Richard Chamberlain, years before the story was adapted into the blockbuster Matt Damon film franchise. Other notable performances included Windmills of the Gods, 1988, Lies Before Kisses, 1991, Family Album, 1994, and Nightmare in the Daylight, 1992. Her success continued into the 2000s with guest appearances in series such as The District, 2002-2004, and Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. She also revisited her iconic role of Kelly Garrett in brief cameo appearances, delighting longtime fans. Entrepreneurship and lifestyle brand Jaclyn Smith's move into business marked one of the earliest and most successful celebrity brand ventures in American retail history. When she partnered with Kmart in 1985 to create her self-titled fashion line, she broke new ground, becoming one of the first actresses to design a clothing collection bearing her own name. Her philosophy was simple yet revolutionary: to offer affordable elegance, clothing that made women feel beautiful, confident, and sophisticated without a high price tag. The line became a phenomenal success, generating billions in sales and earning Smith a reputation as a shrewd and authentic businesswoman. Over time, her brand expanded to include home decor, bed and bath collections, and accessories, with partnerships in both mass market and luxury sectors. Jaclyn Smith became a trusted name, synonymous with quality and style. And her ability to maintain credibility in both Hollywood and the business world was rare and admirable. Personal life and values. Jaclyn Smith's personal life has been marked by stability and grace. Despite the pressures of fame, her marriage to Dr. Brad Allen, a cardiothoracic surgeon, has lasted for decades, a rarity in Hollywood. Together, they split their time between California and Chicago. Smith is a devoted mother to her two children, Gaston Richmond, a cinematographer, and Spencer Margaret Richmond, both from her marriage to filmmaker Tony Richmond. She often speaks about the importance of family, describing her role as a mother as her proudest achievement. In 2002, Smith faced one of her most difficult battles when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She approached her treatment and recovery with strength and optimism, later becoming an outspoken advocate for cancer awareness. Her openness about her experience helped demystify the illness and inspired countless women facing similar struggles. Legacy and cultural impact. Jaclyn Smith's legacy transcends her acting career. As one of the original Charlie's Angels, she helped shape a new vision of women on television: intelligent, resourceful, and capable of leading their own adventures. Her portrayal of Kelly Garrett remains a cultural touchstone for empowerment and elegance. Her influence also extends into fashion and business, where she paved the way for later generations of celebrity entrepreneurs, including Jessica Simpson, Rihanna, and Gwyneth Paltrow. Unlike many celebrity brands, Smith's line endured for decades, thanks to her hands-on involvement and genuine understanding of her audience. Known for her classic beauty, poise, and kindness, Jaclyn Smith is often described by her peers as one of Hollywood's most gracious stars. Even after decades in the public eye, she maintains a quiet dignity and an unpretentious attitude that have made her both respected and beloved. Honors and Recognition Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 1989. Honoring her contributions to television. Named one of People magazine's Most Beautiful People multiple times. Recipient of numerous awards for her entrepreneurial achievements and philanthropic efforts. Honored by cancer awareness foundations for her advocacy and outreach. Today. Now in her late 70s, Jaclyn Smith continues to balance business, family, and creative pursuits with her trademark grace. She remains active in promoting her brand, engaging with fans through social media, and occasionally returning to acting projects that inspire her. Smith's enduring charm lies not only in her outer beauty but in her integrity, perseverance, and authenticity, qualities that have kept her admired for more than 5 decades. Whether remembered as Kelly Garrett, a fashion icon, or a trailblazing entrepreneur, Jaclyn Smith stands as a symbol of timeless sophistication and inner strength. Influence on fashion and style. Jaclyn Smith has long been admired not only for her acting talent but also for her impeccable sense of style. From the 1970s through today, she has embodied classic Hollywood elegance blended with modern accessibility. During her Charlie's Angels years, her soft curls, natural makeup, and sleek yet feminine outfits helped define the decade's fashion aesthetic. Professional, confident, and subtly glamorous, she represented a shift in how women dressed on television. Stylish but strong, her wardrobe as Kelly Garrett featured everything from tailored suits to silk blouses and jeans, reflecting both sophistication and independence. Millions of women around the world sought to emulate her look, making her a fashion icon of the era. When she launched her own clothing line in the 1980s, Jaclyn carried this same philosophy into her designs. She focused on timeless silhouettes, comfortable fabrics, and accessible luxury. Her collections have always been rooted in a belief that beauty should feel natural, that a woman's confidence comes from within, enhanced by clothing that flatters rather than overshadows her personality. Her style has evolved gracefully with time. Even in her later years, she remains known for understated glamour, favoring neutral tones, classic tailoring, and minimal jewelry. Fashion critics often point to her as an example of how to age with dignity and poise without sacrificing individuality. Influence on television and women's representation. Jaclyn Smith's role on Charlie's Angels was revolutionary. In the 1970s, few primetime shows featured female leads who were both intelligent and physically capable. The Angels changed that narrative. They were glamorous yet professional, solving crimes with skill and strategy. Smith's portrayal of Kelly Garrett, in particular, emphasized brains over bravado. Kelly was compassionate but tough, calm under pressure, and deeply loyal, a balance that resonated with audiences. Smith avoided caricature, portraying Kelly as a real woman rather than a fantasy. Her ability to project both warmth and authority helped redefine the image of women on television. The show's success also opened doors for future female-led series. From Cagney and Lacey and Alias to Grey's Anatomy and Killing Eve, Smith's enduring role in that cultural shift is one reason she continues to be celebrated by television historians. Public image and philanthropy. Throughout her long career, Jaclyn Smith has maintained a reputation for grace, humility, and professionalism. Unlike many celebrities of her generation, she has largely avoided scandal, focusing instead on work, family, and philanthropy. Following her breast cancer diagnosis in 2002, she became deeply involved in cancer awareness campaigns and women's health advocacy. She partnered with organizations such as Susan G. Komen and the American Cancer Society, using her platform to encourage early detection and to share her personal story of survival. Smith has also supported causes related to children's health, education, and animal welfare, often lending her name quietly to charitable initiatives rather than seeking attention. Personal philosophy and legacy. Jaclyn Smith's philosophy in life reflects the same calm strength that defined her screen presence. She often speaks about gratitude, simplicity, and the importance of living authentically. In interviews, she has described success not as fame or wealth, but as being true to yourself and living with grace. She credits her longevity in both career and personal life to her ability to adapt while staying grounded. She has said, "You can't hold on to youth, but you can hold on to spirit. That's what keeps you alive." Smith's legacy is a rare blend of artistry, business, and integrity. She helped open doors for women in Hollywood, proved that a celebrity brand could be both credible and enduring, and served as a role model for strength and elegance through adversity. Even today, her influence can be seen in modern television heroines, in the celebrity fashion industry she helped pioneer, and in the enduring affection of fans who still admire her as the original angel with a heart. Summary of achievements. Television icon. As Kelly Garrett on Charlie's Angels, she became a symbol of female empowerment in entertainment. Television icon. As Kelly Garrett on Charlie's Angels, she became a symbol of female empowerment in entertainment. Entrepreneurial pioneer, one of the first actresses to build a long-term, successful retail brand under her own name. Cancer survivor and advocate, used her personal journey to inspire and educate others. Cultural mainstay, continues to influence fashion, television, and female representation in media. Personal integrity, known for humility, professionalism, and enduring grace both on and off camera. Jaclyn Smith remains one of the rare Hollywood figures whose appeal spans generations. Her beauty may have opened doors, but it was her intelligence, compassion, and authenticity that made her a true icon, a woman whose legacy is as radiant and enduring as the angels she once portrayed. Complete filmography and career highlights. Jaclyn Smith's acting career spans over 5 decades, with performances in television series, miniseries, and feature films. While she is most celebrated for her television work, her filmography reveals a rich diversity of roles, from romantic dramas to thrillers and biographical portrayals. Television series Charlie's Angels, 1976 to 1981. As Kelly Garrett, Smith starred in all 5 seasons of this groundbreaking action drama series. Her role became synonymous with poise, intelligence, and quiet strength, setting the standard for women-led television for decades. The District, 2002 to 2004, appeared in a recurring role as Vanessa Kavanaugh, bringing sophistication and authority to this police procedural series. Sheer Genius, 2008, served as host and executive producer for this reality competition show focusing on hairstyling talent. Blending her interests in beauty and media, miniseries and television films. Jaclyn Smith was particularly known for her commanding presence in television movies, many of which were top-rated when they aired. Switch, 1975, early TV appearance that demonstrated her dramatic potential. Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, 1981, Smith's acclaimed performance as the former First Lady earned critical praise for its depth and authenticity. Rage of Angels, 1983, based on Sidney Sheldon's bestseller, Smith portrayed Jennifer Parker, a young lawyer caught in a web of power and corruption. The film was a major hit, and she reprised her role in the sequel Rage of Angels. The Story Continues, 1986. The Bourne Identity, 1988, played Marie Street, Jacques opposite Richard Chamberlain in this adaptation of Robert Ludlum's novel, long before the 2002 Matt Damon version. Windmills of the Gods, 1988, another Sidney Sheldon adaptation. With Smith as Mary Ashley, a political science professor thrust into the world of international espionage. Settle the Score, 1989, a romantic drama showcasing Smith's ability to balance tenderness and strength. In the Arms of a Killer, 1992, played Maria Quinn, a detective investigating a murder that leads to shocking revelations. Nightmare in the Daylight, 1992, a suspense thriller where Smith played a woman terrorized by a dangerous stalker. Lies Before Kisses, 1991, a mystery film about love, betrayal, and deceit. Family Album, 1994, based on Danielle Steele's novel, Smith starred as Faye Price Thayer, tracing a woman's journey through decades of triumphs and trials. Ordinary Miracles, 2005, portrayed a compassionate judge who takes a troubled teen under her wing, showing her continued strength as a performer well into the 2000s. Feature films Déjà Vu, 1985, a romantic mystery in which she played a woman haunted by memories of a past life. Charlie's Angels. Full Throttle, 2003, made a cameo appearance as Kelly Garrett, symbolically passing the torch to a new generation of angels. Charlie's Angels, 2019, again reprised her role in a subtle, nostalgic cameo, delighting longtime fans and reminding audiences of the franchise's origins. Business milestones and brand evolution. Jaclyn Smith's entrepreneurial ventures represent a defining aspect of her legacy. Long before celebrity brand partnerships became common, Smith recognized that women wanted affordable fashion designed by someone they trusted. 1985 launch of the Jaclyn Smith collection at Kmart. This landmark partnership revolutionized celebrity endorsements. Instead of simply lending her name to a brand, Smith took an active role in design and marketing, ensuring the collection reflected her taste and values. Her line emphasized comfort, quality, and timelessness, making stylish clothing accessible to women of all ages and incomes. The success was immediate. Her first clothing line generated millions in revenue and elevated Kmart's image in the process. 1990s, expansion into home and lifestyle. Building on her fashion success, Smith expanded into home furnishings, bedding, and accessories, offering elegant yet affordable products for the modern household. Her collections were distinguished by classic color palettes and a sense of harmony that echoed her personal aesthetic. 2000s, beauty and fabric lines. Smith introduced Jaclyn Smith Beauty, a collection of skincare and haircare products designed with the same principles of natural beauty and confidence that defined her career. She also launched the Jaclyn Smith Fabric Collection, which reflected her appreciation for interior design and fine craftsmanship. 2010s, online and modern retail presence. As retail trends shifted to digital platforms, Smith adapted seamlessly, extending her brand's online presence while maintaining its core values. Her ongoing partnership with Kmart remains one of the longest-running collaborations in celebrity retail history, a testament to consistency and customer trust. Philosophy behind the brand. Smith often said that her designs are for real women who live real lives. She believed that style should empower, not intimidate, and that fashion can enhance confidence regardless of age or body type. This ethos helped her maintain loyal customers across generations. Cultural standing and enduring appeal. Few actresses have balanced fame, family, and business with the dignity that Jaclyn Smith has demonstrated. She is admired not only as a screen icon but as a symbol of graceful longevity, a woman who managed to stay relevant through sincerity, intelligence, and hard work. Her portrayal of Kelly Garrett remains one of television's defining female characters, influencing portrayals of women in law enforcement and action genres for decades.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.